99% of people who hire a coach, whether that's an individual or companies, reported that they are satisfied or very satisfied with their experience. And 73% of individuals coaching clients say that coaching has helped them improve their self esteem, their self confidence, their relationships, their communication skills, their interpersonal skills, and even their work performance, their work life balance, and wellness. Yes, 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 and yay. And this is why it is so essential for this Taste and See Thursday for me to share with you the power of coaching. I'm Dr. Heather Tucker, and I'm your tour guide towards more business and life harmony so that you can stress less, strengthen your relationships, lead with much energy, ease, and momentum, work smarter, not harder, and create your own and enjoy your own time, money, and emotional freedom. Okay, in this video, I want to share with you a couple of secrets about coaching. And also, like for those of you who maybe there's a gap from where you are to where you want to be, what are some really good things to be able to look out for ideal coaches? Okay. And also for those of you who are coaches, I'll also share with you a little bit of some really great things too. Okay, so with everything that we've seen in the world that's happening around us, it is a dire need for coaching now more than ever. You have coaching literally saves lives. I know you can probably ask several coaches or people who became coaches the power of how maybe it saved their life. It can save and support your relationships, your health, your careers, and especially in even other areas, business, especially because right now there's so many increase in rates, right? Increase in suicide rate, increase in divorce rate, increase in like murder rate, right? Everything is kind of on an all-time high. And my mission is actually to support people in recognizing and letting coaching be a household name, even better and more so than therapy. Right? So we can talk about the differences between therapy. I think we talked about it before. Therapy is helping people resolve and get clarity on what has happened from the past so they can be more present. And then coaching is all about bridging the gap from where helping people from where they are to where they want to be. And the best coaches actually support people with understanding and identifying the things from the past that are impacting the present, helping them break through from those obstacles so they can faster move into where they want to be. Okay. So now that you have an idea about that, let me share with you what is so important about coaching and making sure that you find or have the right coach. So there are 34,200 certified coaches in the United States alone. And those are certified. There's a lot more coaches that are uncertified. So if your coach is not certified, definitely let's have a conversation because we want to get you certified. And for those of you who are wanting to be able to look into coaching, you want to make sure that your coach is also certified. Super crucial, super essential. Okay. And I know there's a lot of people that are like, well, you don't have to be certified, but after certifying 400 plus coaches, what I do know is it's so essential to be able to have the skill in the certification training process because that's how you're going to know how to better help people. Otherwise, trying to do it on your own by reading a book and calling yourself a coach, that actually will do more damage for not only yourself, but also for your clients, right? So number one, make sure that the ideal coach is certified. The other part about this is that you want to recognize that there's so many different types of coaches out there, so many niches. If you have a challenge in something, I can guarantee you that there is a coach out there, even tailored down to that specific thing, or even another thing that can support you in getting to the where you want to be. What is coming to mind is recognizing and finding out what their differentiator is. For those of you who are coaches, what is your differentiator? What is your unique value, right? Your unique value proven that you can own, that you embody, that you shine so bright. Mine is harmony. Mine is talking about energy and emotional intelligence and mental intelligence to be able to step into wisdom, right? That authenticity so that you can express the message with ease, grace, and flow, and also live and be the message. So it's not a conflict of how you present yourself out there to what's going on inside. So for coaches of you who are, for those of you who are coaches or you want to become a coach, let's have a conversation. I'm putting the link for a complimentary clarity call with me to check out my upcoming training on communication. No, we're done with communication mastery. That'll be up in September. This is all about the matters of the heart. It is the matters of the heart that plague the mind the most. So when you're able to help people overcome and really be able to have that clarity in their emotions, understanding the emotions of other people, understanding the energy of people, it's literally the things that make or break success. So that's coming up in June. And so I'll also put a link down for that. The other part about coaching, which is really powerful that I want to share with you, is that it propels you into your purpose. So for those of you who are like, man, I don't know what my purpose is, or it could have been where you've been doing the same thing and you're recognizing that maybe there's a time for a career change, or something has to change. Something has to change. A lot of times we can get caught up in stress and burnout and overwhelm, right? It's interesting. I had my great, awesome annual checkup with the doctor today, and they give you that really crazy, cool questionnaire that talks about how stressed are you? Where is your anxiety? Do you have trouble sleeping at night? Are you worried about anything, et cetera, et cetera? And I put like, not at all. Not at all for all of them. Where in back in the day when I didn't understand about my energy or my emotions, it would have been like totally to the max. So it doesn't matter where you are in that perspective. If you're aware of, if you're having stuff with like burnout and overwhelm and uncertainty, or you're even having relationship challenges with kids or your spouse or your parents, there's a call and a need to be able to lean in to what's going on and then let go of what needs to let go of so that you can fully step into your future. Because the cool thing about coaching is it propels you into your future and your purpose. So if you're in this space where you're like, I'm trying to figure out my purposes, I'm not sure, coaching is probably a really great answer to be able to support you in figuring out what that is. Because your purpose, you may be finding your purpose or seeking your purpose, but your purpose is also seeking you. Right. So when you actually recognize that, it comes faster. And then I want to invite you to think about, maybe it's not finding your purpose or finding your clarity. What if it is reclaiming your purpose, reclaiming your clarity, reclaiming your calling? Because what I've come to find is that our calling, our purpose is actually something that was already put in us before we were born. Right there lies the beauty of that too, which actually makes it even more easier when you reclaim your purpose to shine it and enjoy it. And it's a unique purpose. There's another part about that too. I want you to recognize that there is no coach in the world that has the same knowledge, skills, experience, background, which is why you want to really be able to figure out what that uniqueness and that greatness is if you're a coach, and also be able to highlight and identify, if you're looking for a coach, do they own their uniqueness and their greatness? So powerful, so cool. But yes, I'm also going to be bringing to you this year, highlighting several coaches who are doing the work so you can be able to figure out, what is it? Having that, sharing their wisdom. Coaching also leads to, I always say, no matter who you think you are, you're more than that. Coaching even also leads to speaking. It leads to being an author, maybe teaching, maybe hosting a show or a podcast. The world of coaching is literally unlimited. And see, what I also want to recap and bring back full circle before we close up today is that part about how coaching saves lives. It's not necessarily just about the coaching client's life being transformed, but it's about every single person who is connected to that client or to that person who's being served by coaching, how their whole world changes too. That allows for the ripple effect. the wave that is created beyond. So maybe if you're out there struggling with like you want to like kill somebody in your world, and I get it. I'm a person who wears many hats, mom of three, amazing veteran spouse. So it's like there can be so many people in my world that I'm thinking about, right? So many pieces. But the best way for me to be of service to them at my highest level is to be served at the highest level. And that's what we do here at Another Level Living. So let us know, what was your biggest takeaway? We want to hear from you. Put your chat, your biggest takeaway, your nugget that describes today, or any comments in the chat below. Look forward to seeing you again for another episode of Taste and See Thursday. Also, make sure you schedule your clarity call, because when there is clarity of where you're going, the world just opens up and the path unfolds in a beautiful way. So simple, so easy, so powerful. And I'm just honored to be able to support you in this. Have an amazing rest of the day. Peace.